of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now here's Hachimura from deep. Reeves nails it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with it. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Doncic grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from the coach for his squad.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Started. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Making a change here.
In for the Bucks, number 5.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Shot clock at 3. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
James outside. And the layup falls. James has got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to James. Over on Antetokounmpo. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Give him 8.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Tries again. Oh, a terrific move by Giannis to score.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now, here is James. 10 points for him. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Clock at 6. And Doncic with the 3.
And look at Luka now, getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's Lillard, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And here's Connect outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connect. He takes it in. Lays it up and banks it in. Connect's got 5.
Well, Connect isn't a speedster on the drive, but there's some real muscle behind his motion.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Oh, what a performance by Luka.
The Bucks, 24.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And he gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, BA. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. That shot is off. And here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. Here's Connect. Guarded by Trent. Now Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Lakers lead by 4.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Connect. Here's Vanderbilt. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Vanderbilt's got 6 in the quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Antetokounmpo. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here.
Second team foul.
Pass to Goodwin. Takes the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only one day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Sinks the tray.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Rollins. The Bucks trail by 3. Knocked loose. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Over to the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers on D, leading by 5. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
So it's Los Angeles now. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Vincent outside. And here's Doncic. It's James on the wing. And Los Angeles, another 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Rollins. Still no points. Portis for three. Buries it from three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lets the three fly. And Los Angeles another three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them three.
Portis outside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Portis for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Pass to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 17 points.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Here's Rollins. An easy two on the layup. Now James. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Free ball from Lillard.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to James to stop the run. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Here's Lillard. Driving in. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Out to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hachimura's got 5 now.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
James sinks that one from the post. James has got 22 points.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Lillard with the ball. Now Doncic defending. He gets it in there. And the Bucks lead by 2.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the score by Los Angeles. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The drive by Reeves. And it's good for 2. 7 points in the game.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 2. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. 23 points in the game.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Oh, Lillard with a deep 3.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has gotten 4 this quarter.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
It's stolen by Doncic.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
The Bucks trail. Trent from long range. No good. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 26.
He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin, and I like it. And until they stop him, he's going to keep going to the bucket every single time down.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
And James gets it to go.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Trent with room to shoot. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Trent's got his second basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
And that one's good. Lillard. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Hayes for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard outside. From downtown. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 11 points in the court.
84. All right, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Doncic with it. Shot from the top of the key. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Lakers lead by 2. Snatched away. Here's Hachimura. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
From deep, Reeves. Prince grabs the miss. In transition, here come the Bucks. And Giannis throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 38 points.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Down low. Four on the clock. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Yeah, it looks so delicate coming off his fingertips. Lillard's floater is a lethal one.
Here's Doncic. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. And he makes it. James has got 33.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Man, that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Lillard outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Left side Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Hachimura. Reeves with the ball. Hachimura outside. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the strength of the king.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And here's Lillard. 1:43 left to play in the 4th quarter. Count the basket. Lillard's got 45 points.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
And slam dunk by James.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
A terrific full-court effort from Doncic. The moment he got the ball, he just takes off.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Man, that one's good.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
To take the lead. Cash.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Now Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? James. It falls.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Here's Lillard. There's the drive. Good!
Timeout, timeout.
And tie game! Huge basket right there. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. James outside. Here's LeBron. Oh, it falls!
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3-2.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
And this is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. With some arc. That shot off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lillard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Lillard's got 51. Outside Reeves. Fast break, here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. From deep. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, the screen. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Lillard outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Back to Lillard. Lopez, the screen. Let's go with a 3. And it's Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Lopez, the screen. Lillard got a good look. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Lillard's got 56 in the game.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Luka Doncic. His fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. On the clock. The three is up. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. The Lakers call timeout. They're behind by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
The 3, James. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
The minute that man walks into the gym, LeBron James is in his range.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he missed it. Oh, the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
What? What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technique.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3 open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.